Welcome to Trading Lounge and the Australian report for the 14th of October. Not a lot of change occurring, but from this wave 4 here, let's go in and just check this pattern out here on the 4-hour chart. We're looking at wave 4 here with 1 and 2 and moving up for wave 3 here, so we can make a few adjustments here. That wave 4 may be finished at this particular point in time, and we'll be heading higher into wave 5 here. So yeah, let's take a closer look. This is where we were yesterday, so we've got wave 5 in place of 3 here. Just clear this up. We were looking for a correction in this space. Hasn't really pulled back to the wave 4 of 1 lesser degree, so we need to be a little bit mindful of that. But let me just check on something else here. Let's just check where that 40% is. It's still way down here for this. So we'll need to be a little bit careful about this. But it looks like, you know, the first move down has moved down quite quickly, and then the next move down has moved down on more of an angle compared to the wave A here. So it may be done and dusted at this particular point. Let's just take a closer look again at this. Let's clear this up here. I'm thinking that's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 at this point. I think it's completed, but it just hasn't pulled back to its point. So, I mean, it could get a bit uglier as wave 4s do. So we need to be mindful of that. The 6-2 was important, wasn't it? If you just go back. Yeah, it was that old high there, of course. So we expected that point to, expected a correction at that point. It just seems a little bit small at this stage. Let's go back again and check on a few things. It's done all the right things. I mean, I'm just wondering if this becomes the A wave here and a B wave over here and a C wave coming down through here like this. That's what sort of concerns me a little bit. We're entering Wednesday and is it Wednesday? Wednesday, yeah. So Wednesday and Thursdays are the sort of swing days. So we really do need to be a little bit careful about this. It's giving me the sense that it's completed, but it could end up like this here. So I think I'll just leave it like that. I mean, the only way that I can really tell is that if the 62 becomes the support, and we're away off that at the moment. So yeah, look, it hasn't pulled back to its level, so we just really need to be a bit careful about this. We may just see some sort of little rally in here and then another 5 waves down here. So I just, I'm saying this because I don't want to get you caught out on this. And that's the wave 4 of 1 lesser degree. So I think that, it just depends how you're trading, that's all. If you have a position in the market, I mean a position that you're trading for the longer haul, then you would hold through this wave 4. But if you're just a day trader, then you'll need to be a little bit careful about this, how this plays out here, because it hasn't pulled back here yet. Yeah, bit of a rock and a hard place actually. I wouldn't go long unless we had the 62 at the support at this point. Not you know, if it was a Friday morning or something, then fine. But we've got to face Wednesday and Thursday just yet. So yeah, I'll just leave it like this because that will just have a bit of caution. But if this becomes the support here, you know, with the old classic trading levels pattern, sort of, so to speak, then you can go long from that point. I mean, it's not the best in the not the best situation in the world, but yeah, I mean, the only other way is looking at this as an impulse wave up through here. If I just put this maybe on a smaller, I'm just having a look at it on a 5-tick chart. It's still not giving me a complete structure anyway, so there's nothing much I can say about that. So I'll just have to leave it at that, really. So yeah, look, just we just got to be a little bit careful about that. That's the 38.2. I mean, it could certainly be done and dusted here, and you could go long and just leave the stop under the low here, but that's the risk that you're taking, you know. It's a bit of a 50-50 bet, really. I mean, the thing here is that with wave 4s, we can have 3 waves in the first leg. I mean, the 3 waves here makes it corrective, and this is pushing up here to overlap wave 1, so it is making it corrective. So it could just push straight up through here, but I know that it could also just have 3 waves here and then have another 5 down into this space. So I just don't know. I mean, the S&P 500 is in a funny old spot too, because if I can just bring the S&P 500 across here for a moment, it's going through the same correction. And I was looking at this as being 5 waves down for the A wave, then the B wave, and then I had 5 waves here. So I was thinking, well, there's got to be a wave C coming down. So wave 1 here, 2 here, and then 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, but it's just bounced back in this way, so it's just destroyed this count here. So I still haven't got my head around why that's pushing up like that without finishing its structure. Yeah, but anyway, that's wave 4s. They get complicated. So I mean, so it's the S&P is breaking the rules and going the Elliott rules, and well, it may not be. I just haven't got my head around it yet. But I've certainly made a mistake here. I was expecting it to pull down a little bit further below the 35 here, and it hasn't. I don't know any other way I could count that. It just doesn't look right. Anyway, there's a problem in all of that. So it could just push straight up here. I just don't know. The S&P would be suggesting that it would. But yeah, I need to. This is the problems with wave 4s. Yeah, so I'll leave it at that. And if the 62 becomes the support, then you know where you are. If you're going to trade this, then you need to leave the support. Well, you don't need to leave it under the level. You can just leave it under this last low here. That should suffice at that point and make it a bit more worthwhile. But yeah, be a bit careful in here. Certainly don't overtrade anyway. All right, I'm just going to leave it at that for the time being. Cheers.